Imagine, just for a second, what it would feel like to wake up tomorrow and not instinctively reach for your phone. No urgent emails, no endless scroll, no dopamine hits from likes or memes, just you, your thoughts, and the world right outside your window. It sounds radical, right? But what if I told you that being chronically offline isn't just a throwback movement? It's actually becoming the new status symbol, a lifestyle shift that's reshaping what it means to live a cool, successful, and meaningful life. Welcome to the Growth Mindset Project, where today we're diving into why everyone is going offline and why you just might want to, too. Before we get into how being chronically offline is turning into the next big flex, take a moment to subscribe to the Growth Mindset Project and tap that bell so you never miss out on fresh ideas that help you grow, think bigger, and live better, on your terms, not your screens. Let's rewind a little. Think of the early 2000s. Slim, stylish flip phones were everywhere, and owning the latest one was a badge of honor. Back then, having advanced tech was a symbol of status. Whether it was the crisp click of a flip phone, the thrill of simple online games, or being the first in your group to master early file sharing programs and download every song imaginable, technology was synonymous with identity. If you could maneuver a massive computer, modify the layout of a popular early social platform, or download games that made your friends jealous, you were in. You were seen as savvy, plugged in, ahead of the curve. But something's happened over the last decade, and it's not just nostalgia talking. Fast forward to now, and the land of tech isn't quite as exhilarating. Sure, social media is still huge, new gadgets pop up yearly, but look closer and you'll sense the shift. The edge, the thrill, the sense of discovery, from gaming to social spaces, has been overshadowed by corporate monotony, relentless advertisements, and an ever-tightening grip designed to keep us scrolling, gaming, and spending endlessly. Suddenly, being glued to your screen isn't cool anymore. If anything, it's starting to look like a trap. Here's where it gets fascinating. Being offline, unplugging from the hyper-stimulant circus of modern technology, is becoming a new signal of status. Once upon a time, long before the internet, owning books and being able to read was something only the elite could afford. Literacy was wealth. Later, as reading became universal, digital literacy became the new dividing line. Those who could navigate search engines, customize early smartphones, or build basic websites were the new in crowd. But as tech saturated every corner of life, and everyone ended up with a smartphone, the rules changed again. Suddenly, having the self-mastery to step away, to stop chasing algorithms, to read for hours, to go outside, or even to be unreachable for a few hours, became the rare skill. This shift is everywhere if you know where to look. Studies show that time spent with friends has decreased sharply over the past decade. People are spending more time alone, not just because of addictive apps or more flexible work routines, but because the boundaries between work, rest, and play have dissolved. Your boss can message you at 9 p.m. Social media never sleeps. You can always scroll, doom scroll, and scroll some more. We're living in a world that has systematically eliminated the off switch. If you're enjoying these insights, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Let's hear. What's your favorite offline activity? Or how do you fight the draw of endless scrolling? Now, let's talk about how digital skills shifted from a rare talent to a universal expectation. Major online spaces became heavily monetized. The quirky, spontaneous online adventures of the past, the random creators you'd stumble on, the odd indie games, were replaced by polished content pipelines and algorithm-driven addiction. Even the simple browser games we used to love often disappeared when older online technologies were phased out. Meanwhile, online platforms perfected the art of unpredictable rewards, using psychology similar to slot machines to keep you hooked. The consequences go deeper than boredom. Research from a respected scientific publication recently showed that heavy exposure to traumatic news online can trigger stress responses and symptoms similar to what people experience after witnessing real-life events. The term doom scrolling isn't just clever, it's a warning about how our brains are being rewired by these systems. One dramatic clip leads to another, and suddenly you've lost hours chasing closure that never comes. You know what's harder than receiving endless notifications? Ignoring them. Companies invest billions hoping you won't resist, and if you manage to unplug even a little bit, you're already beating the game. This is where being chronically offline, stepping out of the perpetual loop of scrolling, streaming, reacting, becomes something rare and desirable. Now here's the simple truth. Being chronically offline isn't just a trend, it's becoming a cultural status marker. Throughout history, status was defined by three things: doing what others couldn't, having the freedom to enjoy it, and choosing it intentionally. Today, in a world where everyone knows what's trending 5 minutes ago, imagine being the person who doesn't care. Imagine being the person who is unreachable for a few hours because they're hiking, painting, reading, or just existing without constant noise. That's impressive now. It signals discipline, inner peace, and autonomy, qualities that technology can't automate. As new high-tech experiences like ultra-immersive virtual environments and advanced digital tools grow more consuming, those who can unplug at will become even more distinct. The divide will be clear: those fully absorbed in the digital stream, and those proudly choosing to step out of it. We're already seeing it. People rediscovering old consoles, picking up analog hobbies, reading physical books, and valuing smaller private lives over constant digital broadcasting. It's not nostalgia, it's liberation, it's focus, it's ownership of your own mind. If you're thinking, how do I start? Start small. Cancel one subscription and buy a physical copy of something you enjoy. Spend an afternoon doing a hands-on hobby. Join a club. Touch grass. Not ironically, but intentionally. Fight the urge to check your phone at every idle second. The smallest act of resistance matters. Every minute spent chronically offline is a small act of rebellion, a reclaiming of your focus, your attention, your peace, and your connection with the real world. If you're ready to join the chronically offline movement, know that you're not alone. You're part of the next wave of growth-minded individuals choosing presence over distraction. Keep questioning who benefits from your screen addiction. Keep reclaiming pieces of your life from the digital current. And for deeper dives into personal growth, intentional living, and mental mastery, check out our other videos here on the Growth Mindset Project. Tap that bell so you don't miss what's next. Then maybe, just maybe, go outside and leave your phone at home. Your chronically offline future starts now.